I think my glasses are clean now. They appear to be clean. Alright. I'd press that. Oh, I'd take to it. I'd probably just do solo stuff in deeper dungeons. Much as I want to live out my tank era. Lalafell tank, right? It's the only possibility for a tank. Alright. What are we doing? I gotta get back to that. Turn that stuff in. Is today tuna day? Today's tuna day. So I do have to, I do need to go to Bonsho. Do need to go to Bonsho. I was a twink tank, well, a twink period. Hey party people, today is prep for election day evening. Hey. Yeah, a Cleon like you asked. It's so beautiful. Thank you, Dave. And I found this. Huh? Is this a photo of me?
It was a huge Cleon. I found this in its home.
There's a button on the back. Let's try pressing it. Maki, it's your father. Why was this down in the ocean? Also, thank you for the raid, Sage. If you're watching this, then I've probably failed my expedition. Couldn't really take care of you with my busy schedule. My greed for more work has turned me into an irresponsible father. You haven't been able to make many friends because we keep moving around because of my work. Even so, I want you to forgive me for being a terrible father and live a confident life. In your dream of becoming a chef, I hope it comes true. I'll keep watching you from afar, so don't ever lose your smile. Static.
Seems to have cut off.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the rave lights while you watch this incredibly, emotional message, I'm sure, for you. I should have found a way to move to Ohio so I can bet no on that bullshit, on that horseshit.
Seems to have cut off. Don't be too upset. It seems your father really loves you, Maki.
Please let me work here.
What? So suddenly?
Yes, my father wouldn't like to see me so lethargic and sad. I want to show him that we're doing fine and working hard. And as you've shown concern for me and helped me, I'd like to help you as well.
Bonsho, what do you think? What a spirited child, I like her. I'll start working here today, but you won't be getting any special treatment.
Yes, okay. I'll work hard to learn and become an amazing chef.
Forgot, I only do your normal voice when you're... Ah, so Maki joined.
Yes, please, it's trash, but good news is I think citizens are pissed as fuck about it. That is good. As long as the general public is very, very displeased. Early voting has been all the way around the building at 8:30 every day. Damn. Cleon Queen soup. Tentacles of Cleon Queen sliced into bite-sized pieces, simmered in meat stock. So what, can I catch more of those? I probably want the trout sea grapes rice bowl. People are heckin' mobilized. That's good. That's what we need. Yellowfish tuna, akami. I'm gonna use this, and then I'll do this. There we go, because that only costs one. Nova raid, indeed. Welcome in, Leafy. How are you leafing? Permanently increases your serving ability, so I want... Your cooking is 100, which means you're already almost as good as this dork. And this permanently increases your serving to 195, but you're not anywhere near as good as Kyoko or Jondi. So I'm just gonna have to dispatch you, Lou. I'm sorry, friend. Dispatch to... Wait, what? Oh, I can send them off to gather things? What? I didn't realize I could do that. Good. Oh, interesting. Okay, swap, you two. Dispatch. Here you go. Lou, go get me some mayonnaise. Interesting. I procure. Your procure stat is actually very high, so sure. Oh god. I see someone has found the redeem. I gotta pee and not watch for hentai spoilers. But Dead Island 2, you know, it has a heckin' Alexa built in. Wild. Meanwhile, in Pennsylvania, we approved an amendment to limit the governor's ability to declare and continue a state of emergency because we didn't want to wear masks, and a certain brand of shithead marketed as Tim Wolf as a dictator.
Hello, chat. Her father, Isekai, in Sword Art Online.
There you go. The redeem is here. And it has a limit, so I'm not constantly doing Duff voice. I also added a limit to the glasses thing. So I'm not blind for like 30 minutes. Wait, what's happening here? Oh, it's not on this. So yeah, somebody's already sent out, right? Yes, okay, good. So that's happening. You can train Maki. Cooking plus 240. Shame about the glasses thing. I realized at one point when one of the streams I didn't have my glasses on for 15 minutes, it legitimately gave me a headache and I had to wrap stream up early because of it. So yeah, small amounts of time is fine, but when I can't see and I'm trying to read small text on a computer screen for long amounts of time, it just gives me a headache. Some games it's like totally fine, but games specifically with text, it's like really hard and just makes my head hurt a lot. If you want to slowly kill me with headaches, I can just add a redeem to bash my skull in instead. That would be more ideal. So that's all my ingredients. Oh wait, I can just continue training you because I have tons of money. But yeah, I mean, I've needed to put limits on a lot of my things for a while. I just haven't because I've been lazy. But today I actually woke up on time and was feeling good and stuff, so. Cooking plus. Cooking ability increases permanently by a great margin. How long is the cooldown on Duff voice, since text input redeems don't show it? I believe obviously I can change it, but I believe it's currently set for like 60 minutes. So every hour, basically. Stretch. And I'll hydrate. Oh god, my water is all the way over there. And obviously rules for the redeem are, if it gets redeemed while I'm in a cutscene, I'm not pausing the cutscene to read it. It will wait until after the cutscene and stuff like that. So. I can add other voices too, but I literally added that one before the stream started. That's when I said I was doing stream stuff. That's the only one I can think of right now. Alright. Boom. So that's done. Let's see. Frilled shark. So we need to serve tuna, because that's for the limited time event. so let's serve 9 of these bastards. I could enhance them once. Bluefin. I mean, we're probably going to be selling a lot of this today, so I probably want to add as much as I possibly can. Fortunately, it doesn't look like... Yeah, I can't make any of these because I need rice, cherry tomatoes. Alright, well, I can't do anything with that right now. But I can make... this. You gotta pause everything and put up a screen-wide shot of Duff having an orgasm over a gun while you bang one out in his voice. Yeah, no, that sounds like a fantastic idea. Goofy or Mickey? Goofy and Mickey could work. Let's see. Striped red mullet tangle roll. Seatude. Puffer. I'm gonna do sea toads. And yeah, I mean, I guess these are my next most expensive things I can do, so I might as well just do these. No, please, I'm glad you agree. Gonna stab us by the end of stream? Why would I ever do such a thing? I specifically didn't reduce the thing on hydrate either, so people can hydrate as much as they fucking want. Because that's a meme at this point. So I still need whatever the hell that is. I think it's one of the types of tuna. And this shit. That is the rainbow things I don't have. Moray eel, shark, copper shark. Okay. A narrow barred Spanish mackerel. And all these different seahorses that I have. Alright, and new music's been obtained. I actually looked to see if the music in this game was on Spotify. It is not. Sadly. Alright, so open. Why are you all so glowy? Oh, do you want the tuna shit? Probably what it is. Yep, they want the tuna. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and fill this in. Because we're already making a shit ton of sushi. I'm not pouring the alcohol. I'm really, really bad at pouring the alcohol. Uh-oh. That person's getting pissed. Thank you. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get it back to them. They're gonna leave. I need better serving staff. Uh-oh. Alcohol, pour. Thank you. Uh-huh. You've been waiting longer. All Dave is running. All over the place. Okay, let's get this up. Dude at the other end of the counters looks sort of like a Duff. Or sort of like Duff, rather. Alright, I'll grab this. Go pour some drinks. Ah, shit, I should have poured drink for you. My bad, I thought you were gonna get to it. Made a shit ton of money, though. I have so many Coxta likes. Hey, Udo. Sorry, you took the picture you took was well received. Oh, great to hear that. Yeah, my superiors want to assign me another task. I bring them a picture as nice as the previous ones. I have an offer to you. Do you want to join me and take a picture that will stand the test of time? What are you planning to take a picture of? Do you know about manta rays?
Of course, they're some of the largest of their kind. I've seen some of these majestic creatures firsthand.
Good, I'm planning to take a picture of them. What do you think?
Alright, I'm sold.
But
But
they're nocturnal, so we need to move at night. And we need to lure to catch them. I will prepare my equipment. Could you find a lure?
I don't know what manta rays feed on.
Sure, you'll figure that out in no time. Count on you then. Tell me when you got the lure.
What would manta rays feed on? Lily's the best when it comes to ecology. Should I give her a call?
Giant stingray at night? I wanted to fish at night anyway, so that's totally fine with me. Like everybody's posts. There we go. So, I still need a lot more for best taste. Before we can do anything with that. Shop. You got anything of interest here? Steel net sensor trap. Finally. Oh my god. It's about damn time you had that shit, Cobra. About to piss me off. Alright, good. So I have my net gun, I have all this shit. I can go to iDiver. It's definitely the salvage drone. No question. Ugh. Nut gun, isn't that just a... never mind. Yeah, it's exactly what you were thinking. Yeah, that's what it is. You're absolutely right, Con. Alright, so I've got the level 3 of a lot of the things around here. I still do need to catch a rainbow racy. Rainbow racy. Gotta catch one of them there rainbow races. Ooh-wee, them boys can swim. Nothing to really do there. Okay, so I want to find tuna. Mostly. Because I have these sensor traps, so... I was thinking it was a trigger-controlled nutcracker. What did you think I was thinking? I thought you were talking about a penis. As in a gun that shoots a nut. Was I incorrect? Oh wait, where are those tuna? I hear them. I think they're up here. I think they're over here. Hey, lionfish. Bye, lionfish. Ow, you little... Get my head out of the gutter and into the sewer? How dare you? How dare you? I have 3 messages from someone on Discord? What is this? Someone that joined the Discord, I think, messaging me? No. Asking me if I've ever played Stardew Valley, but, I do not take random messages from people, because then I would have so many messages to reply to. Okay. That's... When does school start in the US? August, usually? Tempted to send you a random DM, but would fully expect to get yeeted. And yeah, it does depend on the school as well, of course. Where were those tuna that I heard? Started as early as August and as late as September. I usually remember by the first real holiday you get is Labor Day. It's usually my go-to. Where the hell were those tuna? I heard them like right over here. And yeah, year-round schools do exist. That's a whole thing. Cheap Japanese sword. I will take that. There they are, you bastards. Alright. So you come in, okay, you come around like right here. Alright. Sensor trap. Got 2 of them! Oh, hell yeah. Come on, you big lads. Colleges and universities do their own thing. Yup. I got some bluefin tuna. I'll take that and grab this underwater scanner. September 1st and end 25th of June. Huh. They splooged all over me. Ow. Listen here, you stupid prick. Here we go. That's what I think about you. Ooh, there's more stuff down there to grab. Got a legally mandated 180 days in K-12. Doesn't matter how we do it though. Although through June because of snow days, for example. Yeah, that has happened to us as well. Of course, now we like barely get snow days anymore. At least in North Carolina. Definitely do not want to go down there. I feel like I've not caught this. No, that's just a painted comber, isn't it? What about this bastard? Maybe I've never gotten a level 3 at one of these. I don't know. Give it a shot. White Trevally. Still get snow, but admins are very cautious about snow days. Yeah, they were not for us. Because nobody in North Carolina actually knows how to drive in snow. So are these? I guess these are... I remember there being like some other color tuna that I could run into. Maybe they were over this way though. Ooh, train carpet. Sure. Two-week winter break? Yeah, I mean that's about what... like public schools around here get. I got an entire month in college. Did I tell you that those damn Yankees can't drive in the snow either? It's not as bad as the South. I can guarantee it can get worse. I remember one of my friends that lives in Texas, that when they got snow the other time, like he was like, people actually thought it was hell on earth. Now colleges are trying to do a winter term. Yeah, my college had they called it Jan term, and actually did a class during Jan term once. It was a 4-credit course, so I went to that class. I think it was 4 days a week for 5 hours a day for like 4 weeks. So, it was a time. Back. Wanted to talk to Amber a bit before stream. That is good. That is good. Amber is way more important than me. I hope Amber is doing well. Summer classes, Lordy. Yeah, summer class would not have been nearly as bad, but that J-term class, fuck. Gun enhancement kit. Had our own stream tonight. Hey! What were you playing tonight? Was it just more Stardew? Been there, done that. 2 days a week in physical geology for an extended time. 5 hours was just awful. I remember being dead by the time we were done with that class each day. Hush start. Don't really need it. Ah, yes, Pokemon Go to the polls. Kids usually start school here. Like, there's preschool, they call it, where you can go a little bit earlier, but I started kindergarten, which is like, you know, first bit of primary school. I started that when I was 4, so. We randomize teen themes. We do summer graduate literature classes. You're there for 8 hours and read a book in class. Oh god. Oh god. I would not get anything productive done after being in a classroom for 8 hours. Even if there's a break to go, like, eat or some shit. Have I caught you dumbasses before? Level 3 at least. Atlantic Mackerel. I feel like I've not. I was in a preschool program and then had what was called developmental kindergarten since I moved in the middle of the school year. Yeah, my wife moved a lot. Remember she said she went to 3 different schools for middle school. She was like, that was rough. I was like, yeah, that sounds horrible. Middle school kids are already shit, but moving 3 schools in like 2 years sounds rough. What is this? Just give me the light. Come here, you. Ooh, I can catch this, frilled shark here. Ooh, better yet, if I can do that. Oh, yeah! Oh, I'm catching the sleepy frilled shark! Later, dumbass. It's awake, getting carried off by the drone. Yeah, my first level 3 shark. That's neat. I'm lucky that we moved the last time, since Dad was out of the army, that my own schools kind of sucked. Also forgot to mention I actually liked the physical geology class and it even had me questioning my major. Physical geology seems like it'd be fun. I know the one YouTuber that I watch, that was a geologist was like, it was really, really fun in school, but God, once I started doing it for a job, I hated it. But that's unfortunately reality with most things, so what can you do? Hey, dumbass, you want to get trank darted? I'm actually going to see if I can catch this thing like this. Because if I can trank it, we will be sitting pretty. Come on, take a nap. Okay, fine, I'll just kill you then. Sensor bombs. Don't quite need. Oh wait, is this how I catch the crabs? Do I just drop rocks on them? No way. No way, I just thought about it for a second. I was like, oh my god, that's how you catch a crab. You just drop a rock on it. I thought about it for like a second and I was like, wait a minute. Would that work? Sciences as a whole are a bitch after school wise. Yeah. Yeah. It's not a fun. Rude. Bugs takes offense to this. Oh wait, probably not Gondola's comment. Probably me crushing the spider crab to death with a boulder. That was probably what Bugs took offense to. That was right, yeah. Alright. Poison harpoon? I actually don't want that. I am a rude person, to be fair. No, you're not. I am a rude person. Did you see what I did to all of you in Dokapon? I'm surprised people still want to interact with me after Dokapon. Ah, yes. So a pile of rocks moving around. Oh, cool. We get to do this again. Because we aren't playing Dokapon. We just need to play more multiplayer games, you know? You could destroy me in Mario Kart. I suck at all Mario Kart that's not Mario Kart DS. They'll ask us to play again and just see all of our accounts deleted. I mean, Raxby has played Pikmin 4 now. I don't really know if they have much of a reason to continue with their Switch account. It's the octopus from last time, Spring Ink. I won't let you get away this time. I'm nice until you play a game with me. Then this ceases being true. Give me that. New redeem, yes.
Right, the path is clear. Just you wait, you octopus.
I might, in fact, just change that redeem to, instead of Duff voice, just be like voice redeem, and you tell me what voice to use or something like that.
Hey, how dare you spray ink twice? I won't let you get away with this. Ask Bancho for takoyaki.
No, go run, octopus friend. Well, at least you gave me a new accessory.
Oh, it ran away again. It's definitely quick. Drop something again. Always leave something behind. It might not be as bad as I thought. It always poos something out for me.
My cat's still up here and powering up a storm. Ooh, speaking of cat, I gotta figure out what to do with the cat food. Have a nice community. Yeah, the secret is to just not tolerate assholes. That's my secret, at least. But yeah, I really like my community. My community's cool. What's the weapon charm? Maybe something cool that happened if I attach it to a gun?
Seems to be an artifact. I'll identify it back at the surface.
Quasi tolerating me? I don't tolerate you. I welcome you. Ooh, thank you. More starfish. It's way better now that there's a sarcastic zoologist, indeed. Fuck you, Quasi. Thank you. Oh, you're back, human. I was afraid you've been eaten by a frilled shark on the way back. I actually caught one alive.
Talks like someone I know. Think I'll be able to pull out the steak if I use the diving gloves from Dr. Bacon, who lives on land.
Bacon. In our language, that name sounds like spoiled whale meat.
Oh, okay. Wait a moment, let me try and pull.
You're not Knuff. Pull. Who put this steak here? Kablamzo. Wait, have we just succeeded in plugging the hole more?
It was effective, but not enough. I think one more attempt might cut it.
Human, there's another rock pile over there.
No movable device over there. I'll have to go check it out first.
I see. I see. Alright, well, I'll go check it out. Glad somebody keeps leaving all their damn crock pots down here. I don't know what I would do about these. Or cat food. Giant squid was playing darts. You know, that makes sense. That's fair. Nothing can be done on this side. I'll have to try going around back. Ah, I see, I see. I like to think they named that starfish Brittle Starfish so they didn't have to name it Brown Starfish. Ow, you little shit. You know what? You know what? No. Yeah, eat shit. You're coming with me. Give me that. As I said, I'm trying to accrue a community of people that know all the things about everything, so that I can just successfully be a stupid idiot and just always have someone to turn to if I ever have a question. 70s and 80s lawn darts. Okay, I don't need that. Bones, though. It's a foot bone. Alright, this is where I need to go? I do believe. This is where it was, right? Pretty sure it was. Aha, you're mine, you splody bastard. Did I go the wrong way? Where the... That was not the right way. That was just the way I went. Damn it, where is that? Fun fact on school thing, had my birthday been before the start of the school year when I moved to PA, I actually would have been in an earlier graduating class. Surprised I made it to adulthood playing with lawn darts? Yeah. See what this sage posted is. Is it Transformers? Yes, it's Transformers. It's Transformers. So used to answer your questions, there's been a wild goose chase, tenured academic style. That's a weird sex position, but I'll take it. Hey baby, you wanna do it tenured academic style tonight? Feeling a little kinky. There's a stake in the back, if I pull that out. Yeah, I'm following what you're putting down. Oh! Is that a free duffer, Adim, or are we going for Zap? I kind of just did a voice, I didn't really think about it much. My Duff is Zap? No, my Olimar is Zap. Yeah, Duff's on cooldown. Well, human, good, we have a path. More useful than you look. Village is very close. Come in through the hole you just made. I'll go ahead.
Wait, I can leave now, can't I?
Did you listen to yourself? Aren't you worried for Rambo? Besides, I have a request for you, so I would like you to come to the village with us.
Sea People Village, me?
Yes, there's a reason I came all the way up here to the Human Sea. I have a request.
Okay. Everybody needs something from me.
Yeah, Duff is like, hello, females. I would like to introduce you to my Lia's Chen action figure. But Zap is like, yes, I would like to talk to the alien Leela. Kif, I have a very sexy disease. What was it called again?
Sexlexia.
Yes. And yeah, Duff is definitely comic book guy. There is not a lot of difference between Duff and Zap, but it's there. Getting real spooky vibes. Same. The cooldown is it's an hour from the previous redeem, so it's fun. This way, it's like a lottery. I'm getting spooky vibes. Yeah. Oh, what am I fighting? What sort of nightmare creature? Oh, great. Oh yeah, no, that's fantastic. Oh, cool, it has a glowing boss weak point. Something just moved past me. Human, go on ahead and be our lookout.
But it's so dark. Like there might be something dangerous there. I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Okay, that must be the sea person town. Alright, well, I definitely have another boss fight to deal with. Right now. You sense a dangerous creature's presence. Yeah, but it has a glowing boss weak point, so I'll be fine. Deep sea cave.
What is this? Why is there debris like this so deep?
That's what I'm saying. They were not, yeah, no. Yeah, it's big anky fish.
Oh no, those vibrations again. Something has to be here. Why did he tell me to come alone?
Oh, okay, so those are here so I can hold on to them when you start trying to blow me. Hi. Wolf eel.
Well, what is that? There are wolf eels that big? Oh, I don't think I can run. Oh, whatever.
Bonk. No. 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 Ow. Wasn't far enough away. What's happening? What are you doing? Oh god! That was scary. Yeah, fuck that. What are you doing? Hi. Ow! Oh god, I'm inside your fur box.
Oh, it's really tough. The shiny spot on its tail looks weaker than the rest of the body.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me get over there. Don't you mind me. Damn it. Okay. So we don't want to hit it any of the other times. I also need an actual gun, please. There we go. Give. Thanks. Alrighty. Okay, so you doing your thing again? There you are. Alright, we just wait for your tail to come out here. Okay, you're coming from over there. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. Alright, now shoot the damn thing. There we go. Well, eel be darned. Got them eel moves, damn right. Don't mind me, just dancing to the music over here. Seems like a very, very simple boss fight. You kind of just wait for this to happen and then dodge it and then you're good. Oh, hey, ammo. Okay, turn up here. Alright, so we got like 3 hits last time. Or was it 2 hits? No, it was 2 hits. Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, that was an eerily cool boss fight.
Oh, how can a wolf eel get so big?
I was just about to come and defeat it. I guess I came too late. Haha, you're stronger than I expected, human. Now that you see that big gate over there, that's the entrance to the village. Take the lead. Okay. Shame? Don't shame me. It was perfect. It was wonderful. Everything about that was wonderful. Boom, 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 boom. Why the deepwater fish have invisible skin and glowing eyes? I mean, I know a lot of deepwater fish have bioluminescence and stuff for raisins, but I'm not sure about the invisible skin though. No light there, all the light comes from other critters trying to see them and eat them. Being clear helps and glowing is confusing. Yeah, there you go. Being clear helps you stay out of danger, and having a light helps you lure things to you so you can eat them. Evolution is indeed a beautiful thing. Ew. Finally back to the village entrance passageway. Ramo, you have a key, right? Oh no, I left the key back at the... Just kidding. I have it right here in my bag.
Ooh, I thought you would ask me to take you again.
Let's insert the key and get back to the village. Miles of dead particulates. It makes sense.
Well, so this is...
That's right. This is the Sea People village we live in.
There would be a place like this under the sea. Under the sea, down where it's better, here where it's wetter.
How water falls underwater? Ask SpongeBob. Wait. How did a human get in here? Huh? Ramo and Suam? Were you kidnapped by this human? Tenzin awaits you. He's lost sleep worrying about you. It's kind of hard to explain. Allow me. I rescued Ramo after she was kidnapped by a squid. Get it. Just take me to my father. It'll be faster for me to explain things to him. Please don't stab me. Nice glaive, though. If underwater waterfalls exist, I would imagine it's something like just an ocean current, basically?
Oh my goodness, Ramo, my daughter! Where were you, my precious girl? Your daddy was worried out of his wits. Are you hurt? Did the humans do something to you, my daughter?
Wait, who's that next to you? I thought you brought a blue manatee, but this is a human. Oof. Fuck off! Dave has done nothing but help you.
What's going on here? I'd like an explanation.
Now that strange things have been happening around here recently, right? For example, the tremors and the ice melting off the divine tree. Yeah, no, climate change is a bitch.
Of course, Ramo, I've been looking into the causes.
It's been almost 2 years. You know our technology has its limits.
Well, the ancient texts have all been lost and we need to figure out new methods again.
Simply can't keep waiting, Father. Humans are selfish, but they have good technology. We need their help.
No, not the humans. They can't be trusted. Fair. They've dirtied our home and even hunted our kind to put on display. Wicked creatures looking to hunt and steal from us. We can't ally with the likes of...
Another huge tremor. See? Something really bad will happen if we don't do anything. I was taken up by the giant squid in human waters. Dave here helped me out.
Mom said he was the one who did it earlier.
Try asking him. Not all humans can be bad, can they?
I mean, well...
even if I wanted this, the villagers would not agree. Getting help from humans, everyone would find that hard to believe. If this man can gain the village's trust, I'll consider your suggestion. The village's trust. How does he know about winning that? Asking around to see what they need. Right, since today's long trip must have been pretty tiring. Human, come back here tomorrow. You'll have to listen to the villagers' requests.
I didn't even agree yet. How am I supposed to come all the way here?
Is there a secret teleport? Chapter 3, Request from the Sea People. How does SpongeBob have rivers? The water, quote-unquote, in SpongeBob isn't actually water. They specifically explain that in the show. It's goo, basically. They call it Goo Lagoon. I'm not sure what the actual marine equivalent is, but it's not water that they swim in, basically. When they go to the beach, for example.
Just to show you helped my daughter, Ramo. Suppose it wouldn't be fitting for my people to ignore your needs, even if you're a human. Use this! What is this? It looks like an ordinary mirror.
Sea People Mirror. Once installed, will let you instantly travel to the village.
Oh, is such a thing possible?
Various disasters have caused our decline, but our ancestors were a very advanced civilization once. Right now, all we have left is a few of our relics. Of their relics, sadly. In any case, installing this in your village will allow you to come to this village whenever you need. We'll recognize your face, so only you'll be able to use it. Also operates from the light of the divine tree or the sun, so you can only use it during the day. Oh, and I'll give you a village map to use. It will help you find the villagers.
Teleportation device. It's pretty amazing. I have to go back to the boat with this mirror for now.
If I recall correctly, Steven Hillenburg was a marine biologist, and SpongeBob was based on that. I recall hearing that, yes. Yeah, that's how big we'll feel. Look at that. And what is this? Octopus. Oh, it's so fucking cute. Mysterious weapon charm left behind by the octopus. Maybe something cool happened if attached to a gun. Extra 15% of gun damage added. Hillenburg worked on Rocko's Modern Life as well. Oh, that's interesting. So, in Rocko's Modern Life, Steven Hillenburg used his experience as a phone sex operator. That's pretty cool.
Guess I'll install the Sea People mirror on the boat. Could go to Sea People Village this during the day, right? I should go tomorrow. By the time, Boncho must have opened already. I should drop by and check out if anything of note happened.
I gotta feed the kitty.
Looks like I arrived too late. Should do a little cleanup.
Feed kitty.
Miss Yoshi, what are you doing here?
Oh, my work ended just now and I was passing by. I saw the lights were on despite the hour. Boncho seems to have gone home already.
Looked a bit tired recently. I'm worried he might fall ill.
Even so, I'm glad to see him working so hard again like this.
Now to think of it, I heard he once gave up on cooking because of a certain incident.
Yes, back then I thought he was gone for good.
What it was about?
Well, it's nothing that secretive. I simply avoided mentioning it with him present just in case it's still a sore spot. I'm thirsty. Can you first give me a glass of beer? Oh, jeez. Are you gonna pay me, or...? Fine. Let me get you some alcohol. Oh, did I not have to actually walk over here? Do I just talk to you? Oopsie. Pour. About 20% is foam. There you go. Perfect. Nothing so refreshing as a glass of beer after work. Especially nice to have a view of the sea at night like this as I drink. Tell you now a bit about Boncho and why he quit cooking. It was 12 years ago. We get to find out Boncho's tragic backstory. Hit me with it. This is the Dugong Hotel. I worked here 12 years ago. It's a 5-star hotel with both tradition and long history. Did we just jump into a visual novel? Looks a bit old, yes, but at the time, the quality of the food and service had been newly improved. Yoshi, do you have a moment? What is it, manager? Well, troublesome customer left a reservation. Troublesome customer? Do you know the actress Lois Crawford? She made a reservation at our hotel. Cute stuff's not for kids? You've asked this before, and the answer is still no. Cute stuff can be for anybody that finds cute stuff cute. Cute stuff is cute, and that's fine. You know the actress Lois Crawford? She made a reservation. We are in a visual novel. Lois Crawford. Lois Crawford, she was a leading actress with a long career. Her role as a spy in one of her most famous works, The 42nd Floor... What was that a reference to? I don't know. Was extremely impressive. She appears to have hit a slight slump as her new movies haven't been doing very well. Manager had spent his entire life at the hotel. It was like he was a living embodiment of its history. He had a lot of knowledge about the etiquette used by the upper class of each country, and he was very used to servicing those of higher rank. Many VIPs sought his services. Our Dugong Hotel is a luxury hotel with many years of history and tradition. In the past, we had nobles staying in our accommodations, and many notable films were shot here. Many people seeking that sort of old-era nostalgia used our services, and we had very high standards for the services we provided. Spy is about to make me act up. Fair, Leafy. Fair. Lois Crawford can be very picky, but we are a very high quality hotel with history and tradition on our side. I don't think there will be any issue if she comes. I don't think Leafy would care if she came either. Huh, so there it is. Nobody can beat the level of services and staff at this hotel. Won many prizes as well. Just one thing, you haven't heard the rumors about her, have you? The rumors? Oh, do tell! Take a look at this. This is... She's famous not only as a chef, but a gourmet. That's a blurb she published in a travel magazine recently. There used to be a description of her travels, but it's just her bashing on the hotel she stayed at. Where hotels are the best of the best, and yet she wrote such a scathing review. Leafy wanting to get stepped on. Fair. Bringing out the bad does make a person look more professional. Writing is mostly like this. What do you suggest we do, Yoshi? Hey, sure. Suppose we can't refuse the reservation, if only for the hotel reputation's sake. In that case, we'll have to think about how we'll serve her. Even the game is leaning into the dominatrix side of things now. How will we serve, Mistress Manager? We'll take the reservation, but we also need to think of ways to satisfy... We have many toys at our disposal. Suppose you're right. Do you have any ideas? Hotel strengths are a long history and tradition, as well as our high-quality service. The way we can satisfy her will involve making good use of these things. Did she reserve a suite? Yes, a suite. We'll need clean rooms and services that match her taste. We'll treat her as a VIP. Hydrate? Yeah, I probably need it. I'll look into the drinks and amenities she prefers and place them as I also check on the state of the rooms. About who will receive her. I nominate Leafy. Suppose I'll have to do that. Thank you. There's no one that can handle such a tricky customer except you, with your long experience with many VIPs. More tense than usual. About the meals, we can offer her the buffet for breakfast, but we'll also need to ready a dinner course. Dinners at our hotel? French or Italian? Italian. Hotel provides Italian food like a bistro, and in an a la carte style. We serve pasta or pizza with a simple wine. I don't think that's an Italian pizza. I don't think that's an Italian pizza. I think that's a very American pizza. Chef learned to cook in Naples, and his margarita pizza was good, but didn't really go well with the dinner course. Oh yeah, Japanese food, hell yeah. Dugong's Hotel's Japanese food has never been its strong suit. We only served udon or simple donburi. We've been making exponential progress, however, after we hired Boncho. We've grown quite dramatically. Boncho is famous for his ability to reinterpret the use of ingredients, and his food was recently featured in an overseas magazine. It might be our dark horse. Which Japanese is likely to be our best choice. Boncho hasn't really proven himself yet. Do you think it'll be alright? We need Uncle to be the judge of that. Just serve Altoona-style pizza. Visual novels by Duff? It's not horny enough to be by Duff. Boncho's skill is indisputable, however. One great drawback is that he doesn't consider the preferences of his customers. His sole focus is letting people try new flavors. This is what drives his creativity, of course, but this time it won't really serve us. We're dealing with the infamous Lois Crawford, after all. See, that's a good point. However, I think the best we can do right now is try and persuade Boncho. Best of luck. Boncho. Young Cho. Bancho, are you here? It's Yoshi. What are you doing here? Oh, you're good. Oh, you're here. That's good. Come to check on the status of the manager's request. Look all you want. It's just an ordinary Japanese food kitchen. Bancho was a peculiar man. He suddenly appeared one day, handing us a resume and explaining he'd been learning in Japan. All the sushi establishments listed in the resume were top tier, but Bancho never stayed in one place for long. Don't you have to like go to school for a really, really long time to be a sushi chef? I remember hearing that. But it might be one of those things that's bullshit. Told me that he moved on each time after learning enough. The manager had a long talk with him and then left the operation of the Japanese food team to him. He could always be found in the kitchen busy with something, day in, day out. He researched food on his own when there were no customers. He hated to be interrupted. Were you practicing? Well, yes. Trading means thousands and tens of thousands of attempts. Practice without rest is the only way to produce meaningful results. I see. But you never skip research and practice, Bancho, or it leaves me to see you so hard at work. What do you mean you're relieved? Bancho, would you be willing to try servicing a VIP? VIP? Service. Been about a year since you joined the Dugong Hotel. Our Japanese food team, which was never very strong, received much attention in a short span of time. Can't deny that your contribution to this was great. However, this means that we also get customers who want special treatment. That's right, we have important guests who will increase our reputation, or rather, who might send it plummeting to the ground. Her name is Lois Crawford. She's an actress that's infamously hard to please, and also a gourmet reviewer. So you mean to say that I should try and please this picky woman, Lois Crawford? Yes, this is important, as Dugong Hotel's reputation lies in the balance. What do you say? For me, cooking has always been a battle with myself, not with others. Making perfect food has always been my goal, and that won't change no matter who I cook for. Simply use the best ingredients available in the current season and the most suitable recipe. That'd be okay with you. Alright, we'll leave the individual dishes in your hands. However, I would like to offer input on the method of servicing our guest. Alright, you're the expert, Miss Yoshi, when it comes to servicing food. Sushi. Sushi course offers various kinds of sushi in a certain order, with few side dishes interspersed in between. Allows us to use sushi to allow customers to try many different types of fish. What do you think of the sushi course? It's also your specialty. Very familiar with the method, however, don't you think it'll be too ordinary? If we choose to go with this, we'll likely use tuna sushi, pike eel sushi, or olive flounder sushi as the main dish. Olive flounder being in season right now. That won't be very impressive. Alright. Since it's to be a dinner, I think a course would be better than a single dish. Which would probably be better to employ a Western course format instead. It'll be a bit different from the traditional method. I think I could add soup, an hors d'oeuvre, sashimi, side dishes, sushi, tempura, and dessert to the course. What do you think? That's too much food is what I think. Not bad, so what will you make for each dish? Just the soup to begin with. A few minutes later, I did not expect a visual novel to pop up. Yes, I think that'll be fine up to the sushi. Oh wait, no, that's Yoshi. Tempura's next. I suppose shrimp would be the most logical choice. Difficult to create any impact with shrimp. We've kept everything pretty normal so far since this is where we add a little spice. We're researching this very topic. How does something like this sound? Must have a good idea. Let's hear it. Shark. Thinking of a dish that uses a shark head. Shark? Can sharks be eaten? Sharks are a very tasty fish. This is the time of year where they grow fat, boosting the flavor. Meat in the cheeks in particular has a lovely chewy texture which reminds you of both ordinary meat and fish. Shark's too exotic of an ingredient. Can we use something a little more widely consumed? Especially considering this is Lois Crawford. Good food will impress anyone. Anyone who takes a bite will recognize the food for what it is. That is the best possible food that can be found around here in the current season. I'll give it some thought. I'm not sure if it'll be okay. Yeah, a shark head doesn't sound that appetizing. I can't help but think it's not that great of an idea, Bancho. If you serve that dish and things go sideways, the consequences won't affect you alone, but the manager and I will take part of the blame. After all, she's coming to the Dugong Hotel, not a restaurant operated by you. Hotel must seek to provide the most restful and enjoyable experience. Nothing can be allowed to mar that experience, as the hotel will stand to lose by it. There's no guarantee she'll hate it. She'll know from taking just a bite that it's one of the greatest foods. There's always an exception to the rule. She's an extremely picky person, after all. What a pity, I understand. I'll go with shrimp tempura then, though I can't compare to shark. And here's Lois. Peter, do you remember that time that I went to go get some sushi? This way, Miss Crawford. Thank you. So the chef will be preparing your food today, Bancho. He's younger than I expected. I was hoping for a slightly more experienced chef. Oh my, tight-lipped are we? Perhaps my looks leave you at a loss for words. Time for a cutaway gag. He seems a little tense. He's still quite a skilled chef, I assure you. I'll be looking forward to the food then. I remember the service here being quite alright for an old hotel. I like the carpet and the paintings on the walls as well. Furnishing a Gloria hotel have a quiche quality to them that I don't like. I think there's no gym. That's a bit of a shocker. I need to exercise daily to maintain my figure. It was our intention that your stay be as restful as possible. Everyone has their preferred way of resting. Well, the bathing facilities were good, so I'll content myself with that. So what's for dinner? Japanese course meal. Here's the course menu. First dishes are steamed egg, pickled olive flounder fins, steamed snapper, and yam soup. Olive flounder fin? This is just the first dishes, so this would be like appetizers, right? Let's go with steamed snapper and yam soup. This is a steamed dish composed of grilled snapper and roe, which was then steamed, garnished with ground yam. The soup features a rich flavor of fish. Is this a Japanese soup? Got a bland flavor coupled with a spicy scent. Quite interesting. There's the flavor of the sashimi. There's a tiny bit of flavoring provided by a condiment made from 7 different spices. And the next dish is... Google says sushi chef takes up to 20 years to be considered a shokunin sushi chef. 3 years just to be allowed to cook rice, and then some more time before they're allowed to become an apprentice. Ah, interesting. Very, very interesting. It's good to get confirmation on that then, so I'm not crazy. So, the tempura and dessert are left. What's the tempura? Don't tell me it's shrimp. The sort that's commonly served with rice. Dessert's no doubt the usable fruit. Suppose I've tasted basically everything. It's hard to decipher her reaction. Have we succeeded? How do you like it? Are you happy with our Japanese food? Well, it's about as good as I expected it to be, I suppose. Suppose I could come here to eat every now and then, but why bother coming to a hotel to eat food that's quite average? Even so, I'm sure our food's better than most other restaurants. Snapper soup or something was pretty interesting, but that's it. It was just a fishy soup with a spicy aftertaste. I think you added sticky yam on top. Ugh, I didn't really like the texture. Seems Japanese food isn't all to your liking. Ignorant of that fact, we served you Japanese. My mistake. Please accept my apologies. Whatever, it wasn't that good, but it was healthy at least. The hotel doesn't even have a gym, so I suppose the food should be healthy at the very least. May I have a word? Bancho. I'm going to introduce myself again. I'm the master chef who works here at Bancho. Not much of a speaker, so I've been listening quietly. I find it impossible to maintain my silence now, however. Oh my, do you have something to tell me? Apparently you're supposed to have better food than anywhere else, right? Now, Bancho, Miss Lois here is just... It is most definitely my fault for failing to provide food that satisfies you. Will you not give me a chance to make up for my mistake? What? Oh well, gosh, I'm a very busy woman. What you witnessed today aren't my real skills. I'll serve you food that can objectively be called good. Bancho, you can't be talking about... So you're saying you have something else you think will satisfy me? Alright, I'll wait, but remember my time is valuable. Your food had better be amazing. Bancho, you can't be thinking of... Was it Miss Yoshi? Is there something I'm missing? All done. There's this whole roasted shark head. Oh my god! This is... You fried the whole head? It's an amazing dish. The meat in the cheeks hasn't been cut out. I chose to fry the head whole to preserve the supple texture. You never taste something like this anywhere else. It's a high-quality dish made using the best possible ingredient. Get that out of my sight! How can you call this food? What are you saying? Just take a bite. After 2 you'll be transported to heaven. I'm not happy about this. Is this what service is like at the Dugong Hotel? It's all my fault. I'll apologize. Now, Bancho Sushi, you apologize as well. Or Yoshi, rather, not Sushi. Yeah, it doesn't look very appetizing. Sorry, Miss Lois. I should have been more vigilant. Look, our looks are not all there is to food. Why do you refuse to even try it, Miss Lois? Bancho, now isn't the time to... I find this highly unpleasant. Is this some kind of hidden camera prank or punishment? You'll pay for treating me this way. Don't think I'll just let you get away with it. I'm leaving. Cancel my suite. Charge me a cancellation fee if you wish. I don't care. Uh-oh. And then Bancho ended up giving that roasted shark head to somebody else. After that, Bancho quit his job at the hotel and left, saying he needed to train. In my belief, it wasn't so much the cooking itself as the ingredients and cooking methods that he researched.
I see.
So I admire him a little bit for not giving up on the belief that he was going on the right path. I suppose it was the stubborn side of him that allowed him to attain his current level of skill. Working with you now, he even started social media. I feel something has changed about him, and I like it. I think you're good for him. Please continue to get along. I'll do my best to help Bancho focus. That was a weird little side thing. A weird aside. Oh hey, it's you. With your wood finish boat. Oh Dave, you weren't around yesterday, so I was a bit worried. Couldn't get in touch with you via radio either. I was at the Sea Village people yesterday. You fucking what? What happened? Well, you see. Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh, what a dumbass. Be back soon, time to walk dogs. Hope the puppies have a good walk. I see, I envy you, I do. What a lucky experience. Not sure how I can help, but it's clear they have problems to deal with. Why don't you go talk with the residents first? I'd love to go as well, but... As you said, only one person can use the Sea People Mirror. What a pity. What an unexpected turn of events. You need any of my tools? Don't forget to check out the Cobra shop. Yes, I'll have to use the Sea People Mirror first to visit their village. They've strained exhale, a maneuver in Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I mean, if you never played the games before, it makes sense. Your improv is fucking great. I'm glad you like the improv. Can use the mirror Tenzin gave you to immediately travel to the Sea People village. The mirror is solar powered, so it's unable to be used at night. I got a message. Some kind of mail is here. Should I check it? Marlin Party. Hello, this is the Blue Hole Tourism Community. I'm sure you all know the story of an old man who couldn't catch a fish for 84 days off the coast of the Gulf of Mexico. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. The fish he finally caught was a marlin, and now marlins are beginning to be sighted in the waters near the Blue Hole. To seize this opportunity, the community decided to host a marlin party 3 days from today. Local restaurant owners are encouraged to participate in the event to rack up revenue. Rumor has it that even some sighted sailfish, not very often though. It's honestly closer in play to Divinity than the first two Baldur's Gate games. Yeah, which makes sense because it's made by Larian. That's kind of what I expected when I saw that Larian was working on it. Because, yeah, the first two Baldur's Gate games were very, very much different. Alright, I got a frilled shark. Look at the baby. And then I also got a spider crab that I crushed to death with a boulder. It was great. And yeah, there's the giant wolf eel. This is my first real RPG. I mean, a lot of things could be considered RPGs. Game genres are weird. I've seen someone make the claim before that the best RPG in the world is The Sims because it's as roleplay heavy as you can possibly get because you can do like fucking anything in it. Aside from like actual tabletop things, of course. But, you know, it all depends on how people interpret game genres because game genres are all over the fucking place. Then again, the first two are really old and based on 3.5 rules. This one's based on rule set 5. Tabletop fucking? Yes. KH... See, now that's once again where game genres get weird, because I wouldn't even consider Kingdom Hearts and... I don't know, it's weird. Because do you consider it an RPG or a character action game? Because I would lean more towards character action, but it also has RPG elements in it. Game genres are fucking weird. Game genres are fucking weird. This is why everybody just starts calling things blank likes. We were playing Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance with a friend back in the day, so that's the thing. I saw someone in Baldur's Gate 3 stack 45 boxes and use jump to break into a castle. Now, see, that's the kind of shit I would expect from Larian, because you can do just as dumb shit in Original Sin 2. I would venture to say, playing Divinity Original Sin and Divinity Original Sin 2, like, the most important spells in the entire game are, like, fucking teleport. Because the amount of ludicrous shit that you can do with teleport is absurd. It's so stupid. It's like, oh, there's one particular enemy that's giving you a really hard time? Just teleport his ass behind a wall so he can't get out. Problem solved. Like, teleport them off a cliff, you know? It's absurd what they will allow you to do with teleport. Witcher is easier? Yeah, the Witcher's... A lot of the Witcher's made easy just by the combat being put up Quinn and hit something. And then when Quinn goes down, wait for it to come back up and then hit something again. Alright, so let's go down this way. So I specifically need to go out at night, right? Mother Whale's crying. Oh, I gotta call Ellie. Damn it, I forgot about that. I'll call Ellie after this. I'll call Ellie after this. It'll be great. Because yeah, I need to go to the Sea People village as well. But let's see if I can get some more tuna first. Wait, isn't that the bastard that I need? A rainbow Rosse? Where are you? Nope, that's a Harlequin hind. That's not what I need. Favorite thing to do is grease an area and then lure enemies into the area and then set the grease on fire. I love the, like, elemental effects in the original, like, Sin games. They're super, super fun. Just setting up, like, a big, crazy trap and then having it go flawlessly is fantastic. I always really liked, specifically water with lightning. One, because I like lightning as an element, and two, because it stuns, so it's very, very effective. Playing D&D is hard, because you gotta actually get a team for it and everything. Or a group of people, rather. But hearing, like, the stories that come out from people playing D&D is hilarious. Like, hearing stories about, like, oh, I rolled a nat 10 on seducing a door to open it, and then the DM has to come up with a reason for that fucking working. Just need to do in real life Dokapon where someone balls up their character sheet and throws it at you. Yeah, no, for sure. Imagine if you could do some of the shit you can do. I mean, you can. I remember seeing one time, that someone was like, it was in one of the subreddits I follow, and somebody was like, I'm doing a Dokapon D&D campaign. It's my homebrew thing. I think they use Pathfinder, and they're like, yeah, I'm doing a Dokapon thing with my friends. Dokapon D&D. I was like, that sounds absurd. Friend soaked an enemy in water, then used an ice spell, which froze it in place before bashing it with a mace. Yeah, that sort of shit. Love it. I got these fishies before. I'm missing something that looks like this. And I'm just trying to figure out what it is. I wish I could have found the tuna. My one D&D session was me obliterating my character's head on a door to open it because we were wanted for trying to buy skooma. Our friend as DM played a bit of Morrowind, wasn't allowed to play D&D since. Sounds wonderful. God, I really want some more tuna. Like, I know I've seen some crazy tuna over here before, but I don't see them no more. Thank you. Ooh, pink seashell. I need more of those. Yeah. Those things are rare as hell. Oh, hey, I can get a whole ass tiger shark. Hey, friends. I'm gonna need you to charge at me again. So, there you go. Come on, right here. Come on, big lad. Oh, you're too large. Never mind. Never mind, you're too large. Understood. As you were. I could kill you. Get more tiger shark meat. Possibly some roe. Oh, you were not the one I wanted to grab. Ow! Get... Oh my god, get off of me. Shit. Owie. When they get like... When you get like stuck in their hurt box, it's pain. It's a pain. Yeah, you better run. You're bleeding, jackass. Alright, pick it up. The twisted moment so far, I am playing the Dark Urge and a new character joined the camp. Only minutes later, my character absolutely annihilating her when he blacked out and lost control of the Dark Urge and then went to sleep right beside the body, then blamed her death on bandits. My character's a little crazy, that sounds fun. So I guess the only way I would be able to catch one of the sharks is to successfully, like, tranquilize it with a tranq rifle, and then call the thing to pick it up. Guess that's the only way that's gonna work. So... yeah. I don't know why I came all the way down here. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with playing games on easy. Play games however you can enjoy them. If you wouldn't play the game or be able to play the game if it wasn't on easy, then you wouldn't play the game at all, and then you wouldn't get to experience it. So who gives a shit if you play it on easy? Everybody's got to start somewhere, especially since you've never really played the games that much before. Come here, you big bastard. You go right into that. Thank you. Honestly, I started on easy. The game is brutal on normal. I mean, that's how Original Sin is. Like, the game expects you to cheese it. And if you don't cheese it, good luck. I mean, I probably wouldn't even have an easy time with it. Doesn't matter what difficulty I was playing on, and I've played a lot of games like that, so... Trying to look for a tranq harpoon, but I don't think I'm gonna find one. I guess I can't really do much even if I did find it. Not right now. So let's just go ahead and get out of here. I'll head back up, even though my inventory is not even close to full. I'm getting to the point of becoming a master of safe scumming just to progress. Like I said, however you can play the game. Some people think like, oh, modding a game to make it easier, using God mode in a game, any of that stuff is like bad. No, it's just a different way to experience the game, and it's absolutely valid. If someone wants to go through Dark Souls, making themselves invincible and able to just like one-hit everything and just fly through the game and experience the worlds and world building, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. They can fucking do that. Who cares? That's their particular way of experiencing the game, and that's just as valid as somebody that goes through an entire run at level 1 beating the shit out of apocalyptic demons with a fucking ladle. It's just as valid. It's just a different way to experience the game. RPGs are all about RNG. Yeah, some of them are rougher about it than others. When you've played RPGs that don't do dice rolling, and then you go to just huge dice rolling, it's like, woof. Chambered Nautilus row. Hello. Oh, just one of those. Okay. Pretty much save before every roll just in case it is critical, because some rolls lead to instant death. Yeah. I mean, a lot of XCOM is the same thing, because you can just get, like, totally fucked in XCOM. It's like, oh, or Fire Emblem, for example. You know how many times I had to restart on Fire Emblem because I was like, oh, my Archer character is totally safe. No, they got hit by the 1% crit chance and died. Great. Fantastic, even. Yay, we got my Giant Trevally level 3. Oh, I haven't caught a Longnose Shark level 3 yet. Or the Tiger Shark, because I can't. That is right. I guess I do need to trank both of those if I want to catch them. Okay. So I need to make a phone call to Ellie. Oh, how's it going? You know what manta rays feed on? I know what manta rays eat. Oh, really? Feed on plankton at night. Drop something that lures glowing plankton at night and they'll come. And you'll need 5 kelp to lure plankton. Made of kelp? Not necessarily, but they'll work too. Just bring some. Oh, you got it. Wanna put this here? Woo, got some eco points.
Hey, this has nothing to do with the lure.
Don't be disappointed yet. The lure capsule.
Oh?
Just drop this lure and you'll lure all the plankton in the area. It's made of quality ingredients. Goodbye then.
With the lure now, I must tell Udo about it.
Ah, this must be the lure for manta rays. My mouth is watering. I'm kidding. Anyways, I need to be prepared to take pictures at night. I'll call you when I'm ready. Cool. Huh? What's going on?
Humpback whale appeared in the blue hole. I think might have something to say. Recorded its cries. Have a listen.
Wonder how people do an LP of it? Yeah, they just play it. I mean, I've done LPs of like absurdly hard games. It's fine. Sounds like it's looking for its offspring.
Offspring?
Yeah, they must be lost somewhere nearby. How about helping me? Are you going about it, and as you're going about it, if you hear a young one's cries, can you let me know?
Okay, I can't just ignore that. I'll take a look.
Alright, there we go. Find the baby whale. So there we have that stuff. What can I get from you though? Do I still have this? I don't think I do. I'm going back down. But we can go to the sea people. Never show when they die? I mean, like with most things on the internet, there's about 50 bajillion different versions of whatever thing you're talking about. I'm sure there are people that show when they die. No active requests. It's a request bar. Pop out of nowhere like that. See my gills pumping? I've never seen a human before. You have legs just like a crab. Hey kids. And said you could stay here, right? Well, don't wander around too much. I have 200 years and this is the first time I've seen a human. What are you doing here? I'm gonna spoil where it happened, but I wanted to know how goblins procreate. That was a disturbing scene followed by a weird fight. I see. That sounds fantastic, actually. that's where we need to go. Okay, there's 2 places we need to go. Mima's Restaurants. Yep, the food at Mi Mama's is so good. It's really different than the food at home. Where do you get your ingredients? Been coughing a lot lately. Hot soup is just right for this. I need to eat soup and water? Humans have such strange things. Cough. How do you eat soup and water? Oil soup? Well, are you the human I've been hearing rumors about? Ho ho ho, you don't look as scary as I expected. My name's Mima. I run a restaurant in the village.
Dave, I'll be helping out at the village for a while.
Ho ho ho. Receiving help from a human? Never considered it a possibility before. Let's see, it's not like I can ask you to cook. Goodness, I forgot. Awang and Nawang ordered lunchboxes.
Well, the gatekeepers that were whispering earlier.
Yes, would you perhaps take the lunchboxes I left in front of the door? Should still be on duty at the gate. Please help me out, human. Okay. Wow, I'm a door dasher. Great. Just what I always wanted. Oh, I didn't mean to go back. I meant to pick the items up. Oh, I actually have to, like, move and carry it. My goblin said, ruin, smash, now I smash you. I see. Death by Snoo Snoo. Sounds fine to me. What do you do with that mouth? You can't even breathe underwater? Wow! I just talked to the sea person and they were just straight up like, what'd that mouth do? Oh, my first time seeing a human. Weird. Here you go.
Oh, human, what is it?
I was asked to bring you these bentos. These are from Mima. You didn't have poison on the way here or anything, did you? What? Why would I? Alright, give it here. Good work, I suppose. Enjoy, assholes. They're gonna be mean to me.
Look at this sign. Does that mean I can ride a beluga here?
That is a beluga. Seed shop? Ooh. You there, you ma'am?
Human, not you, ma'am.
You look interesting. You don't even have fins.
It reminds me of someone. What's the shop you're running?
Sell various seeds here as well as flowers to offer to King Long.
King Long?
My goodness, don't tell me you don't know who King Long is. The great king who saved this village from disaster. Very difficult to hold a conversation with you, you know that? Go and offer a flower to King Long first. Tribute flowers are on the platform outside. Take one. Offer flowers to King Long's statue. Okay, I can do that, I guess. Where do I need to take it, though? These flowers are apparently very, very heavy. Where's the statue? Shit. They're heavy. Where's the damn statue at? And there's a teleport point there. That must be it. That must be it's you. It's you. Muscle mermaid.
Oh, so the statues of King Long. Same person as the painting from the record chamber. Guess I can put the flower on the platform. Somebody asked, I should go back and talk to him.
Weird, I'm not losing oxygen. Yeah, I think they seem to do that anytime you're in like a story area, probably just as a convenience thing. It's a separation of gameplay and plot, because it'd probably be annoying if I actually had to worry about my oxygen while down here. Oh, you delivered them, didn't you? Humans are not half bad. I'll tell you if you need something done again. I got 10 bay and 10 credit. Alright, well, that's 2 things done. If you sell seeds, I can probably grow shit here with you. They had to peek a little and seems you did okay. And so I can't trust a human who doesn't even know what King Long's done. Go into a bit of reading. Pokemon Director tomorrow. Ready for them to announce a new Terra raid? I would totally... What time is that? Because I would totally stream it, even though I don't know much about Pokemon. Just to see. But, oh god, it's 9 AM? Fuck. Never mind. I mean, I'll be up then, but I will have just gotten up. It's probably not that long anyway. I'll see what happens. I'll read up on it. It's probably gonna be a bunch of shit I don't know about anyway. Alright, so now we can go over here and do some more stuff. I used to Discord stream the directs, but yeah. Yeah, if I was gonna watch it specifically in like a streaming format, I might as well record it for the stream channel. But I don't know. I don't think anybody wants to see somebody react to the Pokemon stream that... I mean, I can't say I don't know anything about Pokemon, but I'm very much a casual fan of Pokemon, not anything more. The game parlor? Uh-oh. What the hell? Do like a little live music? I'd be super hyped if we got a new mystery dungeon, though. Thank you, Wooten. Wait, what the fuck did you just say? You just said words. Hope you enjoyed it. I heard that. This is troublesome. All the seahorses escaped. We can't hold races and stop putting food on the table. You're the human that's been wondering about our village, right? Fancy decorations. What is this place? I would be as well, which is why I made the joke about just announcing a raid. Oh, I see. We see people work hard every single day. This is a place of pleasure for the hardworking villagers. Well, I can't come in, right? That's alright. Species is no barrier to enjoyment, is it? Alright, you're helping out at the village, isn't that right? Yeah, I guess that's how it is for now. Been needing help with something. Establishment operates seahorse races, which are extremely popular. Recent earthquake destroyed the general quarters and all the seahorses ran off. Should still be in the village. Will you go catch them? Okay, we just getting a lot of fetch quests. Well, think of it. Maki gave me a bug net. I think I can catch seahorses with it. We have before. Not again, damn it. Why are you so angry? You know, like that pile of whale shit. Must have tricked me. My beluga whistle. I lost my precious whistle. Beluga whistle? My whistle summons the beluga anywhere in the village. I knew I shouldn't have bet that whistle in the game. That heartless swindler tricked me. Can you bring it back to me? Me? Yes, I have nothing left to bet in the card game. I'm broke. I'm no good at cards. Play a couple of games for fun. I gotta win something? Talk to Junak. Haven't won any money since humans came here. This can't be a coincidence. Beluga whistle? The one that foul young-tongued lady gave to you? She lost 5 times straight and went all in, so bet the whistle in the last game. Looks like she needed it. Could you give it back to her? Not for free. Play cards with me and win, and I'll give it back to the woman. Quite an annoying dude. Well, if you say so, if I win, you give the whistle back to her. Sure. Let's play the game. You need to bet some money. New content, card matching. Okay, great. Flip cards to pair up the matching ones. Whoever pairs up the most wins. I've played Mario Party, you little shithead. Okay. Boom. An oarfish and a big jelly. Okay. Watch as I fail because I'm fucking terrible at matching games. Why would you choose that one, you dumbass? What? Okay, maybe you're dumber than me. Okay, I know where that one is. Good. There and there. Don't you do it. Oh, you fuck. Oh, you little bastard. You waited for me to fuck up. Starfish. Sunfish. Okay, now, yeah, now the ball's in your court, idiot. You were waiting for me to reveal it. Prick. What? Oh, you're cheating out your ass right now. Fucking hell, cheating bastard. Wow, yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure that other one was over here. So, there you go. Eat every single corner of Dave's ass. Cheating bastard. Don't you... Damn it. Remembered where it was. This is just getting easier at this point. Anglerfish? Oh. I think you got me. Because I think you know where that is. Yes, you do. Okay. Shell. Hey! Lucky guess. Please get it wrong. Please get it wrong. Yes! Oh, you're still gonna win, though. Because you're gonna be able to get 5 right here. Because there's only 2 options left. Oh, wait, if we tie, I still lose? Oh, what a... Well, no, we didn't tie because you could have still gotten the last one there. Yeah, you're having a wild dream. Got any time, just bring your purse. Bastard. Give me my shit. Boom. Okay, Seashell and Manta Ray. Seashell and Manta Ray is what I got. I'm just gonna let you reveal some shit, dumbass. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing anything. Ball's in your court, idiot. Sunfish. And Seashell. Fuck. Where was the Seashell? Wasn't it right here? God damn it. I've already forgotten everything. I've lost. I mean, luckily you choked too. So that's good. Anglerfish? Are you just gonna guess and get it right? Oh wait, so Sunfish was up here, right? Yeah. There we go. Okay, kinda killing it. Oarfish. Starfish. Crab. Oarfish, starfish. Okay, so I know where the starfish is. Gotta head out. Have a great stream. Thanks. Have a good night, Sage. Chili. Now I'm gonna start choking. I don't remember where anything is. Remember where that is. Please get it wrong. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thanks, dumbass. Uh-oh, don't get it. Yeah. That jellyfish was... Fuck, that was the wrong one. The jellyfish is right here. So it's these 2. I didn't remember where the anglerfish was, if it's even come up. Please don't get it. Okay, well you know where the anglerfish is. That's fine. That's fine, because I know where the jellies are. Right here. Alright, I have a pretty sizable lead. Fairly confident. Okay, so what is this? Boom. Killing it. Yeah, eat shit. Now give me my shit back. I can't believe it. Beaten by a human, that hurts my pride. Promise is a promise. Take this, it's a beluga whistle. Give it to the lady over there. They have 3-eyed Monty. Oh, I'm impressed, human. This is it. This beluga whistle. What? Well, what? Need Bay to summon and ride the beluga. I went bankrupt playing games with that dude. Here, you can have this whistle.
Oh, but I don't know how to use it.
It's easy. You just blow this whistle anywhere in the village to call the beluga. They only pay some Bay to ride the beluga. Oh, I'm sure with your skills you can easily make money from the casino. I'll summon the beluga when I have to cover a large distance. Okay, I got 15 credit for that. Summon the beluga using down. You can move faster than normal riding the beluga. Of course, it's not free. Bravo, thank you. We'll do 3-Eye Monty. This game you have to guess. You have to try to find the hermit crab that hides the pearl. Guess which of the fast-moving hermit crabs hide the pearl. Okay, these I'm better at. Damn it. These I'm much better at. People said I was freakishly good at these in Paper Mario the Origami King, actually, because they're like, I don't know how you kept up with that. Top right. No! Damn it, here I was talking shit about how I'm good. I think I blinked at one point. It starts off harder than I would think from the beginning. I think it made one additional move right at the end. Bottom left. There we go. The focus a little bit hard there, but we did it. Okay, this is the one where I'll win all my Bay. Right here. Top right. If I can get to 50 and then win to 50, we are so unbelievably good. I'll have 100. Bottom left. Yeah. Okay, so I choked on that first one, but once I got into my groove here, we're doing fine. I'm imagining once we start upping it to 50, it'll get a lot harder though. Alright, now we can do a 50 and see just how much we can get here. Alright, hit me with the 50. Looks like the hermit crab is too exhausted. Come back tomorrow. Oh, what the hell's shark teeth? This is a game of sharks, which you play with Junak. Remember the shark cavity that you sometimes get a glimpse of. Numbers between 1 and 3 are selected, and whoever touches it first will lose. Wait, what? Remember the shark cavity that you sometimes get a glimpse of. Numbers between 1 and 3 are selected, and whoever touches it first will lose. Oh my god, this is the honeycomb game from... Oh god, that sucks. This is the honeycomb game from Mario Party 2. Okay. I'll just bet 10 on this. I'm not confident. This is math, and I don't like math. Okay. I'll do 1. Go ahead and do 3, you bastard. Yeah, this is totally the honeycomb minigame. So I'm gonna do 3. You can do 3. You can do 3. You can do 3. Okay. Okay. No, it was that one, right? I think it was that one. This just adds an extra little wrinkle to it because you have to remember which tooth it actually was. So if I do 3 here... Yeah, I'm gonna do 3. I'm forcing you into a bad spot here. I don't think you can screw me over. I think I can do 1 here if you do 3, and I'll still be good. Okay, I think I can do 2. Because I think it's that one over there. Was it the one that's in 1? Or is it the one that's in 2? I'm having doubts now. I mean, I could always just do 1 and play it safe, but you'll probably get me. Do that. I think it was that one. Yeah, we're good. Alright, you got screwed. I was right. Yeah. Do 2. Yeah, I got it. Luckily. That one's scary though. I'm not really enthused about the idea of betting a lot of my shit on that. Alright, later. Go out the village. So I can call the beluga now. Whenever I please. So I was at the arcade. So, are those all of my quests done? I think so, right? I think we're totally done there. There's a manatee, look at it go. Yeah, and those are the various houses and stuff up there. Alright, well, let's just go back down here. I think that might be all the quests I can do for now here. Oh wait, no, I have to capture the seahorses. Yeah, I knew there was one left that I hadn't done. Okay. Just gotta find those little shits. There's one. Hedgehog seahorses new, good. How high up can they be? Is my question. Because I'm pretty damn high up right now. I don't see anything. Does the portal take you to the upper level of the village? I thought it took me back to the other one. Or, back to the ship. But I can try that. Village is way prettier than Atlantica in the Little Mermaid remake. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I can try that though, because that might be how we get back there, because I've been trying to figure that out. But yeah, I was possibly incorrectly assuming that the portal took us back to the ship. Let me check. I was asking because there's a portal outside the temple. Yeah, that would make sense. Alright, let's go over here. And try the portal. Because, yeah, I'm guessing the other 2 seahorses are at that other part of town, so I have to be able to get there some way, so that would make sense. I think you're right, yeah. Oh wait, I can't go into the portal? Huh. Oh. Weird. There wasn't a prompt coming up, but I could go through it. So yeah, no, you were totally right, Lou. guess there's nothing I can do in there right now. But the seahorses have got to be over here. I don't know where else they would be. Could use my beluga right now, but that costs money. I said the divine tree is melting little by little. There are more and more getting sick. Oh, the ice is melting, unfortunately. So that one might take me back home. Possibly. Where are these things hanging out? Damn, I don't know where they are. Can they be in houses and stuff? Nobody's here. I guess I'll have to come back later. Yeah, there doesn't really appear to be anything here. Okay. A little bit confuzzled. Slightly so. Bum, bum, bum. Try going in here. There's one of the seahorses in Tenzin's house. Alright, so they can be inside places like that. I did check to see if this game has a screen tearing option, right? Or a VSync option. It does not look like it does. Okay, so it's got to be in one of the buildings that I haven't checked since I got that quest. Okay. Well, this place seems like it has a lot of content in it. I do wonder if the seahorses can be like way up here. Like, you can go up so far here. But I don't think they would do that. I do need to go over to this other thing and see what happens over there though. Might be a good idea. How much is the beluga? 7? That's a pretty good amount of my money. So I'm kind of scared to spend it. So I gotta come back every single day and do some 3-Eye Monty to get more of this stuff. More Bay. More Beyblades. Okay, that does just take me back here. So there's just 2 exits up there. Weird. Oh yeah, the mirror is what takes me back. God, I'm a doofus. Yeah, no, of course. The mirror is what takes you back. I'm a dumbass. Alright, this way some more. And let's go in here. Do you have a seahorse? No? Yes, you do. Gotcha. I was covering it up. Alright, now we're done with that. And I'll have a pretty good amount of credit here. So we'll be good, and I'll be able to pick up more stuff later. Good, good, good. This music is very soothing. I like it a lot. Alrighty, so now that we're here, we're good there. So can I use the beluga even when I'm back in like the regular ocean, I wonder? I'm imagining so. Oh well, you brought back all the seahorses.
They're quite difficult to find.
I can resume our seahorse races. Ooh, 20 Bay. Catch the runaway seahorses. Give you a seahorses, thanks for your help.
Well, where can I get one?
Speak to Yami, who you can find in front of the race course. Hope to see you in the game parlor. Talk to Yami. Ooh, wait, so is this Chocobo racing? Oh my, you're the human! I'm Yami, I'm in charge of the seahorse race course. I heard you called a seahorse that ran off. Thank you so much for that. We're from Lincoln already. We'll give you a nice strong seahorse as a gift for your efforts. The Jayakar's seahorse? Talk to Yami. Cool. Seahorse racing.
Well, I've seen many seahorses like this elsewhere as well. Can they also race here?
Of course, bring them to me and I'll register them for races. Since you're here, why don't you try registering a new horse? Interesting, so this is what the seahorses are for. This is where you can register seahorses you've caught for the races. Why don't you try it out now? Good, now let's hit the race menu, ready to race. This is where you can select the course and begin a race. Since you're new to this, I suggest selecting course C. So it is seahorse races. So where you see the participants and check who you're up against. Now then, shall we set a seahorse? This is where you see one of your seahorses. Stamina is important. Once seahorses race, they need to rest to recover their stamina. You should have several seahorses ready for race. Let's go with this one for now. Looks like you're all set. Okay. Ready? Cheer to increase the seahorse's speed. Okay, so this is like... This isn't chocobo racing. This is like the Chow races in Sonic. Increase horse speed. If your gauge goes past the green, you slow down, so be careful. There are different grades and types of races. Hurdle and combined races offer greater prizes. This is interesting. This is like the dragon card of this game. I mean, seems like you need to feather green just pretty consistently here. Because yeah, if you go into the red, you slow down, so... Did I win? I think I won. Pretty close, but yeah, I won! Oh, it's a present for your first race. I do you have potential. Thank you. Ooh, and we get a bunch of money too? Okay. Chicken race in Ishin. Yeah, except you can actually influence this one a little bit. That was all just playing odds in Ishin. Alright, register. But I've captured so many seahorses though. Oh, did all the seahorses I catch before this not qualify? Maybe not. Damn. Alright, well, we're done. Alright, let's get out of here then. We got other things to work on. Well, that's interesting. I like the this place quite a bit. It gives me more stuff to do. And now that I have a bunch of bay, we can make a ton of money tomorrow. I was trying to go into the portal. But no, I need to go in here. Back to the boat. Oh, so going there does take a bunch of my time. Redispatch you for more mayonnaise, Lou. Okay, so it's evening. I do think I want to go fishing. And yeah, we got more songs. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go dive. You only dive once at night. Yeah, that's fine with me. Hey, thank you for the follow, Aeroflame199X. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, I should have saw what stuff I can buy from, well, it was just the same stuff that was on offer this morning, so I couldn't have got anything too crazy. Hey, seaweed, though. Is this a Magar? No. Alrighty, so... this way. And grab all of these things. Pretty game. Yeah, it's very, very nice. I quite like the night dives especially because stuff's all glowy, so... Ooh, gun enhancements. Yeah. My net gun is better. Now it's a netter gun. How do I go about getting you? You seem too big for the net gun, right? Nope, you're not too big for the net gun. Okay. In you go. Got myself a nice box jellyfish. Now, the eels I'm definitely not going to be able to catch the same way. Only I had one of those trap things. I should have brought my trank rifle with me. If I had my trank rifle... oh, I could have gotten a shark. Maybe we'll just get a trank rifle right now! Or basic underwater rifle. Yeah, I forgot to switch out my equipment. That was my bad. I mean, let's just see what we can get. If I can at least grab some eels, that would be kind of cool. Apparently there's a bunch of you assholes down here. Go away. Don't even really want you. But I'm also really not running into a lot of other things right now, so... kind of some of my only options here. At least we got some seaweed. I needed to pick some of that up. Oh god, not the sleepy toy hammer. There's a chance I could make the shark go to sleep with that. There's a chance. Or the eel. Hey, eel. I don't think this works on you. Oh my god, it does. I did not expect that to work on the eel at all. But it super worked on the eel. Okay, I'll take that. Neat. Hey, Barracuda. That didn't finish you? Interesting. Are you a different Barracuda? No? Oh, that usually finishes in one shot. Weird. Okay, yeah, I'll take my... No, let's keep the sleepy. Because I want to possibly put things to sleep with it. More of this shit. Ooh, salt. God, I would love to be able to put, like, the copper shark or something to sleep with this. And then just bring them home. I guess I should grab this. Go away, Great Barracuda. I have no need of you right now. Gotta remember to put up less food today, too. Because we're not gonna need it if I have less time. Another one of you. Ooh, a pink seashell. Thank you. Tennis racket, don't care. Okay, we can go up right there. Weapon. Yeah, I need to get that trank rifle. Lightning harpoon. If only I'd gotten a trank harpoon. Because, yeah, right now I'm just gonna run at a shark and hope things work out. Like you! Hi. Ow. Charge me. Do it. Uh-huh. Ooh, I got it! Yeah. Later, dumbass. Yeah, everything's coming up quasi. I needed one of those too. Yay, my bonk hammer worked out. Good stuff. Oh, I already got a refill on that. Kelp. Head. Alright, what else can we get down here? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, it won't let me go any deeper. Okay, we need to go see if we can get another, like one of the copper sharks. Here's hoping. Because if I could successfully bop one of those with this hammer, oh my god, that'd be great. So I don't have a lot of oxygen down here, so I'm gonna have to be wary of that. Never mind. There's two things of oxygen right here. As soon as I complain. Boom. Just complain and you will be blessed. That's a lesson for the kiddies. It's the Japanese sword. Take that home to Duff. Duff would probably like it. Not a whole lot of things at night for me to catch with this. It's just kind of sparse at night in general. Like, there's a bunch of aggressive fish and, hi. Ow! Ow. Okay, you need to go away. You need to not. Do these things have more HP at night? What is this? I swear they have like more HP. Alright, give me this oxygen, I need it. Alright, we're gonna try to bop this shark until he goes to sleep. Wish me luck. Just go Karen and you're set. I'm gonna try my best. Hey, Shork. Charge me. There you go. No. We got it. Get in there. Get in there, you big magnificent bastard. Squeaky hammer. Cannot be defeated. Eat shit. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Rude? How is it rude? You know, it's just taking a nice trip somewhere. Everything will go fine for that tiger shark. I'm just giving it a little bit of a vacay, you know? Everybody needs a break, Gondola. Jeez. Even tiger sharks deserve breaks. Unfortunately, this now means I cannot get the copper shark that's over here. I mean, I can murder it, but I can't bring a live one back, unfortunately. But I got a live frilled shark and a live other one. Knocked it out and took it on a trip. Yes. This is exactly what happened. Give. Guess I can just use the triple axle now. Because if I'm just gonna run into that copper shark and defeat it, then yeah, I don't need the other stuff. Go away. I'm really, really bad at this one. Don't know why. Okay, so that is done. Copper ore down there that I don't really care about. Where does the sea have a manager to talk to? Probably in the sea people place. They probably got a manager I can speak to. Ow. Listen here, you little shit. That's what I thought. Yeah, there's the copper shark. Good. You're very You're a very angry looking shark. Jeez, that was new. Yeah, you like that? Oh god. Yay, did it. Beautiful. Copper shark. Alright, now let's get the hell out of here. Because I get the shit knocked out of me. Oh yeah, look at how much tiger shark meat I got. 27. Hell yes. Alright, let's open up my Marinka. So we got the longnose and the tiger shark. Still need to catch a marlin, as well as some other stuff around here, but we're doing quite well there. Only caught a live stream. Where are we at now? I'm in chapter 3. We just went to the Sea People village for the first time. But welcome in. Alright, let's go check on our fish. I need to upgrade the fish farm some more too, so we can start getting better fish eggs. Yay, love has happened. Oh yeah, unable to breed, to obtain roe or breed fish. Okay, yep, we need to get some of these out of here. Let's see. I don't need 3 of you. Let's send 1. 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. I mean, that hump head is the one taking up most of the space, I imagine. Did you figure out how to get a tuna without the capture net? I mean, I'm imagining you could make them sleep. Otherwise, just shooting the absolute shit out of them, I imagine, would probably work. I tried sleeping one with a hush dart, though, and it didn't work, so... But maybe, like, a rifle or something would work. Or the sleep hammer. Alright. We do not need... that many of you. Lagoon sugarfish. Do not want you in here. Like, I really just don't need you at all. Yeah, send 6 of you. My white tip reef shark. So I need more. Are we good now? The density's at 79%. I kind of wanted to keep 2 of everything, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Trank guns, sniper is good. Hush dart needs the highest level. So increasing the level of the hush dart does increase the efficacy. I didn't see it listed in the upgrade, so I wasn't sure. Newest patch, they have quality of life for the farm where you can batch use all ingredients except for 2 fish. That's quite nice. That'll be very, very helpful. Alright, fish types, unable to obtain roe. Okay. Not need that mini barracuda. Let's get rid of these 2. So those are good. Comber. I mean, I guess I don't really need these. Or these. I probably want to keep, like, mostly the high-priced shit. So let's get rid of, like... you. 15 coins for selling it. Of course, I mean, I guess these aren't worth that much, so they're not going to be that useful. It lowers my fish density a little bit, though. Sell you. And sell you. Still 80%. Yeah, I mean, I have all these sharks and shit in here. The grouper takes up a lot of space as well. Coral trout. Jellyfish aren't super useful. We'll sell that as well. There we go, I'm more happy with those. Alright. Hi. So... expand the fish farms. I think I want to expand this one first. And once I finish working today, we can work on expanding a lot more of that. And go over there in the morning and do it. Hey, fish farm friend. What you want? What? Sea people? Hard to believe something I've only heard of, legend and real, is real. There's a good beer in that area, I wouldn't mind trying some. I don't think there will be drinks underwater. They had soup. Oh, who is this? You look pissed. VIP appeared. Michael Bang the Master. Michael Bang the Master, huh? This is crazy. It's like this is the only place to eat. This is what I don't like about remote areas. This decrepit place can't possibly make sushi that will inspire me. I'll just have to fill my belly with what I can get. What a rude customer. What do you want? Let me introduce myself. I'm the movie director Michael Bang. Wait, did you direct Robot Samurai? Looks like your eyes are functional. Yeah, I'm the great film director, action film director Michael Bang. Instead of Michael Bay. I can't believe he's talking like that about himself. Filming my new movie The Stone around these parts, and I can't seem to get the ending scene right. I think I might find new inspiration with food that'll clear up my head. Doesn't seem likely I'll find anything here. I'm leaving. Wait. Robot Samurai was an amazing movie. I watched it multiple times and was moved every time. All I remember is explosions. If you make another great movie through my food, I'll be willing to cook for you. Well, so you're a fan. I'm grateful, but can you pull it off? Got high standards when it comes to sushi. The rice they use in these parts is terrible, by the way. That's why we use the best rice we can find in this region. I don't even have any rice. Give me 3 days. I'll prepare food that will make your head all but explode with inspiration. Alright, I'll be back in 3 days. Don't disappoint me, chef. You seem like a shithead. Poncho, do you have a plan? Cooking is an art form. I know well the path of an auteur. I'll prepare food that will inspire him. However, as he said, the rice I use is the Adam rice of this region. It bothers me that the ingredient has limits when it comes to creating the best possible sushi. I've been listening in on your conversation. If it's rice, I think I should be able to come up with something. You have an idea, Otto? Give me a day. I'll be in touch in the morning. If we can get high quality rice, we can make sushi with 3 kinds of fish: Titan triggerfish, harlequin, hind, and coral trout. A lot of ingredients. He appreciates Flourish. Please don't be late. Alright. Where's Sage when you need him? Yeah. Fortunately, he went sleepy sleep. Delivered! My ingredients arrived! Yeah! And before we get a Quentin Tarantino stand-in, who wants a sushi foot? Yes. God. The Tarantino shit about Salma Hayek is like the wildest. Steamed wolf eel. This only costs 1. I might as well use that. To use that boss piece up. Alright, steamed wolf eel. We can go ahead and put that on there. Everybody enjoy. What do we got here? Soup. We are going to be making bank today. Oh my god. Bluefin tuna utoro sushi. Yeah, enhance the shit out of that. Good. Oh my god, my frilled shark. Look at how much frilled shark I have. Oh, I should keep in mind though, we shouldn't use this. But it's already been prepared. Okay, this is all we should put on the menu for tonight then, because I think everything else will be wasted. We have 25 and so 33, but we have reduced time tonight. Did you also figure out the auto supply? I haven't really been using it that much, if I'm going to be honest, because I kind of just fill stuff in with what I want each day. But yeah, because I changed my menu so much. But I wouldn't be surprised if I was not using it effectively. Boom. 203. Copper shark. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna put on for today, because I'm scared that I won't get to use all of these and they're very expensive. I mean, I suppose I could put some cheap shit on here. Tiger shrimp sushi. Yeah, let's just put some cheap shit on here. There we go. And then, what is this? Giant trevally. There. And let's put some of those on there. So these are things I don't care about too much, so if some of it gets wasted, that'll be fine. But we have reduced time tonight, so that's the main reason I wanted to be careful. Everybody get in here and buy. Buy shit. I have an order. Is that one of the expensive ones? Might have been. Okay. Grab this one. We'll need to use some of my money to upgrade my servers today too, but the fish farm seems important as well. God, we're already almost out of time. How many people have bought the really expensive shit? Like, hardly anybody. Damn, this was a bad time to use those. We ran out of time so quickly. Yeah, I wasted a lot there. Damn. Yeah, that was a lot of wasted sushi, unfortunately. Don't want a backseat game, but do you want any tips or figure it out yourself? Most stuff I can figure out myself. If you want to re-explain like auto supply and how that works and everything, that would be fine. The main thing I'm having difficulty with was stuff like that right there, where I end up putting too much sushi on the menu for how much time I have left. That's always rough. Hey there, Dave. Have a good night's sleep.
I suppose so. You sound tired.
Well, I stayed up all night working on something.
What are you working on?
I'll show you. Get onto the boat and come on next to the fish farm.
Oh, what is this place?
Tried some food at the restaurant. Sushi had Adam rice mixed in, didn't it?
Yes, that's the only rice we can manage to find around here.
Macho's got some superb skills, but you won't meet that picky director's standards with that kind of grain. If you're staying here a little bit longer anyway, I thought you might help me grow some white rice.
Very nice, thank you. Thing is, I'm not much of a farmer. What should I do first?
Seeing how busy you are all day, I'll help you growing a little rice. Takes about a year in the real world to grow rice, but this is no rice farming game, is it? You'll be able to see results in about 2 to 3 days. Auto supply should help with that. Basically, you just add one of the item to the menu, and when someone orders it, Bancho makes a new one. That way you're only wasting exactly one more than what people ordered through the next line. Oh my god, I misremembered what auto supply actually did then. Yeah, no, I totally forgot about it because I didn't use it much. And then when I came back for the next stream, I forgot exactly what it did. But yeah, no, that would be super helpful. When it said auto supply, I was thinking like, oh, if you set up auto supply for something, it will keep this thing on the menu. And then as long as you have the ingredients, it will automatically make it every single time you open Bancho. So yeah, that'll help. That'll help a lot. Yeah, I was thinking it was like, oh, this like pins it to your menu, and as long as you have the ingredients, Bancho will make it, but yeah. Huh. That'll be super helpful. God damn it. You'll be able to see results in 2 to 3 days. Thing is, you'll have to pluck out the weeds. That'll prevent insects.
We're gonna have good rice. Plucking weeds is no problem. I think there's a rice paddy right behind the restaurant. That's really great.
Glad to see you like it. As for the state of the rice paddy, technology has come a long way and you can use a mobile app to check on it. Yeah, it's called Farm Now. I'll update you on the status every morning. Remember when I used to be a novice farmer? Go to a farming village in Thailand on a very hot day. I was resting in the shade and a white-haired village sheep came over, looked right in the eyes and told me... Enough. Now now, cool your tempers. It happens to have some weeds over there. Go and pluck them. Now visit the farm. The farm is where you can grow and harvest various crops. Okay. There we go. Good. Pluck the weeds out like that and I'll do the watering. Pretty sure that even picky director would be satisfied with rice of this quality. Autumn will grow rice for you on the farm. If you don't visit often to remove the weeds, the soil health score may drop, causing pests to appear. Okay. And what's all this? Guessing that's just not stuff I can futz with right now? Get off the insects every now and again. Okay. Use the white rice to get better sushi. Yeah, that was weird. Live sim, Dave? Yeah. Cook stuff. Okay, and there's Farm Now. We finally got access to that. But yeah, the auto supply will help out a fair bit. That'll be nice. Music. Yeah, because we got the farming music, huh? Yep. There we go. Alright, so back to my fish farm, because I want to upgrade this. Boom, Yeah, unable to breed row. Okay. Hey, we have a level 3 ornate Rassis. In the kitchen? It's in the 3 good ones. Let's see, let's send those and those. I shouldn't send the high level ones, I guess. Usually. We should keep the high level ones and send the other ones. Yeah, that quality of life update that's gonna make it where you sell, like, all of the ones like that, that's gonna be very, very convenient. Super, super convenient. Okay, more of these. There we go. Okay, so that brought the density back down a lot. Okay, we have more great barracudas born. Those out of here. There. Alright, I wouldn't mind upgrading. So, open a new area. Yes. New area. Okay, so now I have all 4 of them. And I think I'm going to save the rest of the money for other things. Fish types being grown. And yeah, alright. Good stuff. So now if we go to the boat. Also, shouldn't I have the next level Marinka card for the ornate Ras? Now that I got that? No. Do I still need to actually catch it? Like, having one born in the little fish farm isn't enough, I guess. Alright. Whew. Well, I think I'll probably end stream off there, because I do have to get some recording done. I'm still trying to get stuff ready for my vacation and all that, so...